This is a kit that I picked up at the IPMS show in Sacramento back in May. It's the 1/48 scale Savoia Machete SM-19 Sparrow, which means Sparrow Hawk or something like that. It's by Trumpeter. And on the box it says 337 millimeter length, 442 millimeters wingspan, total plastic parts 195. Total sprues are 6, and you get decal markings for, let's see, Mediterranean 1942. Alright, and on the side they give you some illustrations. They also give you, let's see if I can find it here. Oh, that's, okay, that's not what I was looking for. Alright, let's turn the box around like this. There we go. Okay, a couple other illustrations, top and bottom. And they give you a rather lengthy paragraph. Apparently this was a good airplane in its day. I been looking up online about this airplane, and I have found several versions of it, several different ways it was painted and marked. I kind of like this version right here. Kind of a desert yellow with some sort of green and red. The underside a light gray. Okay. We get a book style instructions. Starting with building the cockpit, and we move on to the engines, adding stuff to the fuselage, both sides. They want you to build the tail gear assembly and the propeller assembly. Put the two halves together with the cockpit, and then go on to the wings, landing gear, torpedo, add the torpedo if you so desire. Add the canopy, the door, and the engines. On the back page, color and marking guide. Let's look at some parts. On top we have the clear parts, which I'm not going to take out of the bag. They look good. Well, actually I will take them out of the bag. Change my mind. I'll put them right back in when I'm done. I don't want these things to get scratched up. And I hate it when they use them. Okay. This is the F sprue with all the clear parts on it. You got some windows. I'm not sure what that is. And there's the main canopy. Okay. As I said, I'm going to put this back in there if I can avoid the staples. And we have a big bag on top. Here are the fuselage halves, the cockpit floor, steering wheels, side door, instrument panel, there's the rudder for the tail. There's the engine parts, engine cowlings, propellers, decals. Decals look good. Doesn't say who printed them. They do look good though. Okay, we're looking at the wings. Wings and the flaps and the ailerons. That looks pretty good. The mold quality is really good. I don't see any flash on it. Torpedoes, pilot seats, machine guns, there's the tires, the wheels, the engine pods. Okay. Alright, so I have the instructions up on my computer screen, and I'm going to use these to build this kit. And we're going to start with step 1, cockpit assembly. So we're going to need pieces from the E sprue and pieces from the A sprue. They don't tell you what color to paint the floorboard here of the cockpit, so I am going to paint it interior green. Okay, this is steps 1 and 2 completed. We have the 2 pilot seats. We have the yokes. We have the instrument panel, the floor pedals, so that's through step 2. Okay, here in step 3, we're going to start building all 3 of the engines. So we have all the cylinders and everything like that to glue together. And then once they're glued together, we'll put them on these back parts of the engine housing. And of course, we're going to paint them first. So let's get busy doing that. All right, so I completed through step 2. And then in step 3, they have you add a machine gun on the back here. So I put the bracket in that holds the machine gun. The machine gun I just painted while it was still in the sprue, so I'm waiting for that to dry, and then I'll attach it to this little holding bracket here. And then in the meantime, I did start on the engines, and since there's 3 engines, these are the 3 main cylinder assemblies that I started putting together. There's a couple more parts that go on this, and then I will paint those up, and they will get attached to the well, I guess the front side of the engine nacelle, and the cowling is supposed to kind of build up around them. It's kind of difficult to explain, but anyway, that's what's coming up next, and I'm moving right along. So yeah, so what's going to happen next is I'm going to take my NATO black and paint all 3 of these engines, let them dry, and then add aluminum dry brushing to them, and bring out the highlights and details and definition to them. And so the engines are complete. I put them together, painted them with NATO black, then went over them with the Tamiya Weathering Masters, using the silver and the orange rust. And I think they came out just fine. No problems with fitting them together. So that's going to be it for this episode. And thank you for watching. Thank you for watching and washing. Looking ahead to steps, well, we kind of did part of step 5, but the rest of it is going to be, looks like putting the the engines themselves into the engine cowlings. The two wing engines and the nose engine. So that's coming up next, and I'll see you next time.